YouTube, what is going on? This is David, aka the JumboBunny, bringing you some free-for-all action on Warhawk this time. But we're not even going to be talking about this. I've actually wanted to bring up a topic that had kind of been brought to my attention, and actually some people that I know were actually curious about this whole YouTube thing, if the YouTubes. And people ask me, especially people like my age, 34, 30 plus, they've got a million things going on in their life. And one of the things that they ask me about is like, why even do this? Why even, go to the trouble of putting things on YouTube? And overall, like, especially first, when I first started doing this, even my wife was kind of like, what's the point? And, it's not about doing this for a job. It will never be about doing this for a job. I don't see riches in my future. And I don't really intend on ever, doing this for a living. To me, playing games again, like I've said it before in my videos, this is just something that I'm going to do regardless. And it's just something I do for fun. And I love it so much. I love the culture around it. And this, for me, as a 34-year-old guy and 34-year-old guy, this is my way of having a contribution to gaming and gaming culture. And I like talking. Now, with my particular job, my career, as it were, I actually work at a historic site, and I am the director of a historic site. And my site actually talks about another one of my great loves. It talks about history and talks about Texas history more specifically. Yeah, I'm from Texas, if you haven't picked it up from the accent before. And I talk all the time. I do educational programs, I do programs with kids, I do programs with adults, and I talk all the time. But when you're doing a job like that, you're talking for other people. You're selling a product. But it's just one of those things where you kind of feel like this is your job. It's your job to be informative. It's your job to be helpful and go over things. And I tell the same story at my job over and over and over, so much that I could pretty much tell the basics of my little spiel, my historic spiel. I could do it with my eyes closed. I could do it without thinking. And when it comes to YouTube, I find this to be a really cathartic outlet for me to be able to talk, not just saying the same thing over and over, not just doing my job, but to actually talk about something I'm really passionate about, and talk about something that I really enjoy, and then I can just riff off of, because there are certain things that, as a job, you have to say. There are certain ways that you have to say it. And that's what I teach my employees, that, there are certain things you say, and here's how to say it. But with this can be from me. This can be a personalized message from me, and that's what I enjoy about this, is I'm not going off a script. I'm not telling things a certain way because that's the way I have to tell them. I tell stories and talk about myself because it's something I want to do, and it's something I really truly enjoy. And I hope that you're enjoying listening, because I trust me, I can keep talking. And that's really why I do YouTube. I do it because I don't do it. I'm never gonna be an MLG pro, yo. I'm never gonna be pulling 360 no scopes with my eyes closed, yo. It's not gonna be me. I'm never gonna be one of those Market J type of people. I'd love to be a Market J type of person where I'm throwing up 100+ games. I've got other shit I gotta do. I've got other priorities in my life. I've got a wife. I've got a great life. I've got an awesome job where I have an outlet to kind of go over a lot of my passions when it comes to history and anthropology and archaeology. So that is where I kind of isolate that part of my life, and this part again can be something that's, you know, it's just me. Well, it's just me and it's just you, actually. And that is really what I like about it, and what the appeal of it. I mean, I've been passionately watching YouTubers and YouTube videos for, I don't know, when was CNanners making World at War videos? That's about how long. This is not something I've just recently come to, and I was always like, you know, I could start a YouTube. I talk a lot, but it was never something I really, you know, took seriously. And really, you know, there was always prohibitions where, you know, I didn't have money for a capture card, or not the one that I wanted. I'm kind of a perfectionist when it comes to, you know, electronics, and so I couldn't find the capture card that I wanted. And I just, you know, I just never took the plunge. I never pushed myself to do it. And when PlayStation came out with the whole, you know, Share Factory thing, and it made it a lot more accessible, I thought, me and about 10 billion other people thought, well, why not? Why not do this? And can kind of share my love of the game and share my love of games, and really be able to commune with all the other gamers, and really run into some pretty cool people. And even since starting YouTube, I've gotten to meet quite a few really nice people that are really appreciative of the stuff that I do, and, you know, that's amazing to me. It really truly is. And I appreciate everybody that watches my videos. And I wish I could get more in the way of comments and things coming in, because man, I love to do this, and really that's a good reason why I started doing this, is to be able to interact with other gamers, and because there's not a whole lot of people that I hung out with that are still into this. They kind of view this as like, oh, games, I put that aside a long time ago. So make sure to leave a like, make sure to leave a comment. I appreciate you so much for watching my videos, and I couldn't thank you enough. The gameplay just came to a close. I finished this bastard off with a nice little dipsy doodle and a whoop. So there you go. Everybody, this is your boy JumboBunny. Peace out.